Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. You know what I discovered yesterday when I was, day before yesterday, whatever, preparing for yesterday's video, which was my weekly roundup, you know, my everything I've done for the week. This is what I made. This is what I dreamed about video. I was preparing for that because I have not been filling out my little planner for a bit, and it shows. So I went back and I was trying to rack my brain. What have I done? Evidently last week, not a lot that I could show you. Trust me, I've done more, just not that I could show you. Other things are in hiding. And I realized I did not do a what have I done for May video. We must show what I did for May for the whole month. This is to keep me on track. Honestly, it really is, because I have delusions of grandeur that I am constantly crafting, and I am just cranking out the projects, both knit and crochet, like a machine. I don't think that's really the case. Just gonna throw that out there. But in my head, oh yeah, I'm a machine. Yeah, that's not the case. So I got the little planner thing, and for the first year ever, I'm actually using it, and most of the time I'm writing in it. Okay, so I didn't do any writing in June at all, so I had to remake that. The days, what I was doing is kind of like writing down each day what I'm working on. Yeah, I wasn't able to recreate that, but because of all my weekly videos, I was able to go back and say, that's when I finished this, so that was good. So that's helpful, right? That's, you know, I fell down the planner. I just fell down, but that's all right. I got my pen and I wrote down what I did yesterday, one day at a time, right? One day at a time. And I just got home from work, so I haven't written anything down. And yeah, so I will do something. I will work on something and I'll write it down. I'll use ink and I'll write it down. So there you go, right? Be proud. I'm proud of me. Well, without any further ado, shall I go ahead and talk about all the fun things that I have worked on in the month of May? Yeah, I must. I have to do that. So the first one I have already gifted, and that was the car project I made using Cozy Toes yarn. Cozy Toes is a discontinued yarn from Hobby Lobby. It is that 97% acrylic, 7% BBT, PBT, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is, but I do know that that particular blend is amazing for kids' clothes. And there are other discontinued brands that have that same blend, but there is another brand that is not discontinued if you want to do that, and that is Premier Fruits. Their sock yarn, also the same yarn. So I'm putting up a picture. This is my granddaughter. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I had Mama take some pictures from behind, so then I'm not showing her face, because not everyone's good, right? Not everyone's good. So this is my granddaughter. She's not quite 2 years old yet, and we've got her crawling up the stairs because, you know, that's what they do. And then from behind, like I said, I wish I could show you the picture from the front. She is so adorable and so expressionate. It is absolutely amazing. So that is what I call one of my grow with me tops. And the reason being is right now it fits her as a dress and she's able to crawl, and it doesn't really interfere with her as far as like crawling up the stairs. She's definitely a walker and a runner for that matter. But as she gets bigger, that will become just a regular shirt for her. And my oldest granddaughter was just over, and I forgot to snap a picture of her. And she had on one of her grow with me dress / tops that I made for her when she was quite a bit younger. She's 8 years old now, and it's a top. It's a straight up top. Now, granted, my granddaughters are very petite, little tiny things. You know, Mama's 5'4", right? You know, that type of thing. Daddy was 5'6", right? So they, you know, there you go. But very tiny, very petite little ones, and able to still wear that up to 8 years old. So I'm pretty sure the baby's going to be able to wear that for quite some time. So it does stretch. It does look great. Really thrilled to finally get that one off the needles. And that is one of my own patterns. I just made it up my head. I have no idea what I did, but I love it. And that's how most of the dresses for the girls are. I have no idea. Can I recreate it? kind of for the next one because I've got more than one granddaughter, but are they the exact same? By far no. No, I've not made two alike. They flow off the needles however they want to, and I love putting lace in there, and it does what it's going to do. That's a good way to put it. So that was one of my projects that I finally got off the needles in the month of May. Let me go ahead and start showing some other things. Speaking of granddaughters, right? So that's my youngest granddaughter, Felicity. I also did this one. This right here is the Bitty Spruce pattern, and the yarn I used for this is Queensland Coastal Collection. It's a 100% cotton yarn, worsted weight, Aran weight. I think it's like 185 yards for the, here's another color of it. 185 yards for the 4 weight yarn, number 4 weight yarn, 100% cotton, 100 grams. Primary colors here, obviously not primary colors. I haven't tried this on her yet. I gave her the dress, so you know, one thing at a time when she comes over, right? You don't want to overwhelm them. But the pattern right there, this is a paid for pattern on Ravelry. I'll have that link down below. But this one's the Bitty Spruce for babies. But if you really like that, you like that pattern and that design, it's a simple raglan, easy to follow with a design element in the front. They do have it all the way up to adult sizes. That would just be the spruce pattern as opposed to the Bitty Spruce. Kind of makes sense. So those are my two for the little one. Another one that I was able to finish, this. I got my Knubbelchen doll, and this is for my oldest granddaughter. She picked out, this is the ice yarn, ice Picasso yarn right here that everyone absolutely loves. If you follow Crystal from Bag a Day Crochet, you have seen this color. She uses this color and this type of yarn a lot with her stitch tutorials because they have a very short repeat. They're beautiful. They have a nice shine to them. And for her stitch tutorials, they look fantastic. I had some mystery white yarn, a little coarse, and then mystery pink yarn right here to deal with that. This is a free pattern that you can get. I have made a lot of these, not this month, but I have made a lot of these over the years. Normally I make them with the fingering weight yarn and they are a lot smaller, but here it is, worsted weight yarn. It's just huggable. The pattern does not have it stuffed, anything but the head. The head is stuffed, but the rest of it is just a unstuffed doll rag doll that you just cuddle with. I put light stuffing through all of it and then the little knots on the end, just like it has for the pattern. Very cute. Enjoy it. So I'll be able to give this to her now that it is done and filmed and shown off, so she can take her doll with her. Going out on that limb of doing some things that are a little bit different, I did just a simple little washcloth. This is the Tunisian crochet, and that is the honeycomb stitch. That is a Tunisian knit followed by a Tunisian purl. And I used the KNC yarn from Joann. That is a Joann fabric store, Joann store exclusive yarn. It stands for Knit and Crochet, KNC. And I believe it's 100% cotton. Here we go. This is essential cotton, 100% cotton. It comes in 180 yards for the 100 grams. And this is definitely a garment-worthy cotton. You don't have to use it for the spa cloth type thing, but if you want it as that washcloth, it's a luxury washcloth. It's one of those that just feels absolutely amazing. It's soft, it's really nice. And I thought I would practice a little bit on doing the Tunisian. Since I do have, not finished, but I do have a shawl in the works that I've got going on with that, but it's gonna be a while. So I wanted to feel like I got something done, so hence the cloth. There we go. And let's see, I have, if you followed along with the squares, I got square number 18 done and square number 19 done for my blankets. So I am putting these together to make larger blankets. Mine are currently 17 inches. I used a size 8 knitting needle to do these. I will border it with a size H crochet hook in crochet, and I'll put 4 of them together to make a 40-inch square, because I'll put some other border stuff around it, but I'm making a 40-inch square, and I'm going to be donating these. So I have the 2. These are in the color Sapphire, which is a big twist value yarn. It's 380 yards for the ball of yarn. Normal price is like $4.49, but it's Joann Fabrics. If you have one near you or you can get it, you can definitely get it on sale. The nice thing about that is I can get 2 squares with 1 skein of yarn. Makes it extremely economical for me to do that. I will end up putting these squares together and then doing some kind of a theme with the blue ones, with the darker blue like that. I'm not sure if I'm going to use 4 of the dark blue and put them together and make a pond scene or something. Not really sure, but at least I have some more of the building blocks. So got those 2. And then Lori from the Armchair Chef had her May Mystery Yarn Challenge, and because there were some issues, actually it's June, yeah, May's Mystery Yarn Challenge, June's Mystery Yarn Challenge. I don't know. I haven't finished May. Still working on it. So for June's Mystery Yarn Challenge, because there were some mail issues, it was a, here, make something out of this list. So I was able to get this little, I call it my little bluebird of happiness. It is a little odd because I put the eyes on crooked. I didn't mean to, but I did. This is a pattern by Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. This is her Wren pattern. I believe that's what she called it. Simple crochet pattern. There you go. Easy. If you have some novelty yarn, I have the little tufts and everything. So this is 1 strand of Big Twist Value with another strand that I got from Kirshner's that has the little tufts on it to get it that novelty look. So we've got that, and I believe that Lori from the Armchair Chef is going to have a chicken exchange at the end of the month for those that want to sign up and join in to hand out and give away our chickens. We exchange our chickens. So this is what I made for my June Mystery Yarn Challenge, and I really do need to get a picture to her because it doesn't count if I don't get a picture to her. And then the other one that I did for my June Mystery Yarn Challenge was a bucket hat. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? How cute is that? So these are the things that I made for the challenge that I'll get a picture, you know, and snap it for Lori. So that way I count, I did it, right? And this is a tutorial. Very simple. I used one of my cotton yarns. I'm not real sure of which one, but just the cotton yarn. Followed the tutorial on that. Easy, simple. There you go. So those are the projects that I got done for the month of May. How many is that? 2. These are big. 4, 5, 6, 7, and then my granddaughter's dress. So 8. So I guess it's not so bad. You know, in my mind, oh my gosh, in my mind, I get a lot done. I think I get more than 8 projects a month. Yeah, pretty sure I think I get more than 8 a month. So I gotta kind of work on that, right? You know, it's like, come on now, are you working or talking? we know what's going on there. Oh, I brought up the stuff for the Mystery Yarn Challenge. This is not part of the monthly thing, but Mystery Yarn Challenge, Lori from the Armchair Chef. If you follow her, great. If you're interested, she's got signups for July 724, Mystery Yarn Challenge 724, and she's doing Christmas in July. Definitely go check out her video. If I can figure out how to link her video down below, I will, but check her out. If you're interested, sign up for that. She's got all sorts of prizes and fun things going on for Christmas in July, but you have to be signed up. That doesn't mean you can't follow along. You can't make things on your own. You just aren't eligible for prizes. That's all. If you want prizes or the possibility of being on that little spinny wheel thingy, right? You know, there you go. And I believe one of the people that she picked is, I think, one of the content creators that Erin from Craft and Kitty picked. And Erin does a once a month crafter spotlight. And if you make something and give her, you know, send her pictures and stuff and information, you got to follow her video to figure out what she's wanting, but send her the picture and the information, what have you, then you can get on her wheel to win a prize. So I believe Lori might have picked one of the same designers, so that's the same way. So that way, if you make one thing, it can count towards each different creator. It gives you 2 shots at winning something. I have no idea what. I'm not, you know, I have no idea what they send out. Just saying, right? That's all there's to it. So just want to throw that out there, right? Sharing the love and everything, but that's what I got done in the month of May. Let's hope that June, it's not over yet, is more productive. Yes, I can do it. I can do it. I feel it. I can do it. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.